Hi, I'm Hambrit and this is my channel. Let's check out this MOC. This is a fantasy MOC split into two halves, the upper half and the lower half. Dividing the two halves is a cliff. We'll start with the lower half. In the lower half there is a forest and a small two buildings. We'll start with the forest. This forest unfortunately isn't as beautiful as I would have liked. I've run out of leaf pieces. It has this large, small mushroom that I'm quite proud of. And behind that there are some dwarves burying their treasure. And they don't seem to care about what's going on above. In this forest there's also the Easter egg of the MOC. Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz with his top of his hat poking out. Moving over to the left, you can see there's a well and someone who's wandered in and probably quite confused on about this whole scene. Here there is a staircase going up to the battlefield. There's a house with whitewash that I'm quite proud of. Coming around again, there's a small garden, a cobble path that weaves through the whole MOC. I forgot to point out the dwarf house, which has lights in the windows. Now we move to the underground stuff. Over here is a little witch's house, where she's making some potion that probably does something awful. Down the other side there's more underground stuff. As you can see here, there's a ranger coming out of a cave. This cave goes into a tunnel which leads to here. This little armory set with lights. Might be too bright for the camera, so turn that off. To get a look in there, you can pop off the roof. And hopefully next time I do that without killing all my minifigures. Now, moving on to the other section. The upper section has a large house and the castle, and of course the battlefield. Start over at the large house. The large house we have a few bits of corn, barrel of fruit, a guy who's drinking something, and he also doesn't seem to really care about the battle. Some cabbages using the Joker hairpiece from the Batman movie. And the large house uses the same whitewash as the other house did. Coming over, there's a little bit of soup over the campfire. And then they've got the whole battle scene, which is the minifigure series Goblins versus the Knights from, I think it might have been the Castles series. Not quite sure on that one. And moving on to the castle. I built the castle previously. I thought, I'm going to do a fantasy MOC, might as well add that to it. I think it adds a lot to the whole atmosphere. In case you're wondering, the backside is not pretty, so I won't show it just to save you guys from telling me it's terrible. And if you guys want to do a MOC like this, I think the key is to start with the bits you don't want to do. And then once you get to the bits you want to do, it's just plain fun. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day. Look out for more of my videos.